Hello everyone. Today my pitch report will focus on the plant-based meat industry. Plant-based diets have become increasingly commonplace in our world today, and companies have capitalized on that. Many traditional meat manufacturers have introduced new plant-based meat products in order to compete with exclusive plant-based meat manufacturers that continue to pop up into the plant-based meat market. The plant-based meat industry is an emergent one. As you can clearly see in the infographic, the growth of plant-based meat in retail has increased 24% in the past year alone. Personally, I have performed investment analysis here at Cutting Edge Capital on numerous industries, and I have advised management on prospective companies in the past. And what I want to discuss with you now is why I believe the plant-based meat industry is a lucrative one, and why I believe a specific company within the industry merits investment. $684 million. That is the current value of the plant-based meat industry, and it is continuing to rise. According to Good Food Institute, in the past year alone, in 2018, dollar sales of plant-based meat in the U.S. have risen 23%. And in addition to that substantial sales growth, over 157 million units of plant-based meat products have been sold in the U.S. in 2018. Next, I want to discuss the company that I have chosen as an investment opportunity for Cutting Edge, and I want to discuss why I believe it to be disruptive and why we should invest in it. Beyond Meat Incorporated. Remember that name. Beyond Meat is a plant-based meat manufacturer, and its most popular product is perhaps its Beyond Burger. This is an excellent segue into my next point, which is the innovative marketing approach of Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat requests that all their retailers place their meat products, or their plant-based meat products, in their meat cases instead of the company exclusively marketing to vegans and vegetarians. This has worked because it has increased sales growth for their Beyond Burger, not just their Beyond Burger, but for their Beyond Burger in the past year alone. And data has shown that mainstream consumers are purchasing Beyond Burgers as well as animal products. So 93% of consumers that purchase Beyond Burger also purchased animal products over a 26-week period measured by the company. Beyond Meat is carried in over 15,000 retailers in the U.S. The company also has distribution channels within Europe, and it is working to expand into the fast food chain industry. The stock market success of Beyond Meat deserves a mention. Since debuting in the NASDAQ in the beginning of May, the company's stock price has rocketed from $25 to $151 a share, resulting in a 600% increase. It is rather early days for the stock life of Beyond Meat, but I believe these gains are a sign of good things to follow. In summary, I want to remind you that I believe the plant-based meat market to be an emergent one, and to be one that is just continuing to grow, and we have not seen the peak of it yet. And I believe Beyond Meat will continue disrupting the industry and continue providing its investors with gains of a large and exorbitant amount, as it has shown in the month that it has been on the stock market. I also want to remind you that the plant-based meat market will continue to expand, and some data that supports that claim is in the past year alone, there has been double-digit growth in dollar sales of plant-based meat products in the U.S. region alone, in the whole of the U.S. I believe all of this data and this information backs an investment decision, and I believe cutting edge capital should get in to the industry as soon as possible so that we can reap the enormous gains that are associated with the industry. Thank you.